So here I am in Operation Starhand. This is one of the early missions that can really make or break a campaign. It really depends on how the aliens spawn, but this mission could either be somewhat okay or extremely difficult. Now, before I begin this, I do want to preface this mission. I don't even know if that's a word. Preface? I want to let you guys know that before I started it up, I did try to go to my guerrilla tactics school and to upgrade my squad to 5 instead of the 4. I was not able to do that because I am lacking supplies severely. And when this mission pops up, you do not want to skip out on it. You kind of have to do it. So I didn't have more time. I think it was like 2 days later, and I was going to get a supply drop, so that really sucks. So I'm going about this with my 4 promoted, my basic 4. I've got the creator out here, Logan D, Sammy Joe Bob, and Donald, who just got out of the guerrilla tactics school, and I trained as a sniper. So again, one of the cool things about XCOM 2 is that it's a procedurally generated map, and so every time you face this mission, it's going to be a lot different. And I've seen a lot of YouTubers get in a very bad situation, so I'm a little bit worried. I do want to kind of stay up on the high ground, because I know that if I stay on the high ground, I'll have a little bit better of a chance, I would say, of, I know that you get bonuses now for elevation and stuff like that, so we're gonna keep Donald up here for as long as possible, I would say. I probably can't keep him here for too long. I don't know what exactly behind this fog of war, but it looks like it's just a cliff. So if we're lucky, we can just have our sniper stay right on this, what is this, like a rock face, a mountain? I don't know what this is called. And that's what we'll try to do. But for now, I probably shouldn't be trying to get vision out over this way. But then again, this is my first soldier that I'm moving, so if I get vision, that's good. There is a second way down, I believe, over this way. Yes, there is. So bam, we can just drop down right there. But there's also this way. I definitely want to send my Grenader down at the very bottom. Sammy Joe Bob as well. That's pretty important. As well as we have to obviously keep a hold of our is it specialist? Because he has the med kit. Everyone else just has frags. And I apologize for, I believe I spoke wrong in the previous video in this series. I mentioned that frags, I didn't want to use frags. For some reason, I thought in my head that they cost to make. But they don't. They don't cost anything to make. So they're unlimited. We can build as many as we can. We just get frags automatically. The thing is, you don't really want to blow up bodies though, because you do research on those bodies, and that's gonna be good for the future part of your campaign. Okay, so we're gonna send Logan up there. He's our Grenader. Obviously, he has 2 of his. He can launch 2 rocket. He has a frag launcher, or I don't know why I'm having such a struggle today talking for some reason, and I can't even remember some of the terms right now. Anyways, well, we haven't popped anything yet, so that's good. I think the creator will come next to Donald's, and we'll probably drop down next to this shed that's apparently on fire for some reason. I did have to skip the cutscene. Again, there are some things that I can't show you. For the most part, I can't really show you any. I'm going to play it safe and go behind this double cover. I know that I'm not playing super safe, by the way. I haven't really been going and trying to find full cover. I should have said double full cover. That is because, well, we have a limited amount of time to save these civilians, as well as I'm not as worried about it as, let's say, if I was playing on Legendary or something like that, then I'd be a little bit more worried. Okay, so I realize that we have to go fast. There are just 12 civilians left alive. They've already killed 1. We have to only save 6, so that's not too bad. Okay, so this is Donald. I'm going to try to keep him up here, like I said, and I'm expecting, because there are civilian circles up this way, that they are probably going to be, the aliens are going to spawn up this way. So there's a civilian there. Now here's the thing you got to worry about, is the faceless. That is a new alien type. Okay, so I don't really know how I'm going to drop down here. I expect that they're going to be more in this corner, so I'm going to... Is there full cover somewhere around here? There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I'll drop down the full cover first. We'll see if we want to dash, go on Overwatch or whatnot. This is a tactic that I should have used from the very beginning, not just dashing immediately, because that's a terrible idea. I am going to go on Overwatch for now, just for a second, because we are not concealed at all, so the aliens will just pop out of the fog of war, which will be a problem. and I will push Donald. Oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't have gone on Overwatch yet until I discovered what was over this way. Both would be... there's no full cover for me to get more vision, but I'm going to do it anyways. I'm not really expecting to see anything over here. But if something wants to pop out and attack us, then I will probably go on pistol Overwatch. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and do that. And then there is full cover this way. Is there a civilian somewhere? Do I see any sort of civilian notification? Not really. Besides this dude. Yeah, besides that one dude, that's it. So we'll probably be able to save him. There we go. I guess I'll go behind the tree. I just don't really want to pop something, like, you know, with my last two soldiers. Like, that's my only fear, going a little bit more forward, but I guess I will. I am on Overwatch, so that's a positive. Okay, so we're fine so far. And then I'm going to try to push Sammy a little bit further to the action just because we can slash at enemies with his awesome sword. So we want to be careful with that, though. I mean, I've gotten myself in some bad situations, definitely trying to slash away at some of the enemies. Yeah, I guess we'll go here. You know, I could put Donald on top of this sort of burning down shed. I don't know if that's what it is. Okay, so there are two Advent soldiers. They're just basic soldiers, so I'm not super worried about them. Right now, we have them flanked, which is good. But they're... Okay, well, good. We're gonna launch our Overwatch. Oh, nice. Oh, my goodness, that was sweet. Wow. Okay, cool. So the other Advent soldier grabbed cover, but we still have him flanked, so that's good. Is someone else? Oh, someone else can pop out. What is it? It's a sectoid. Okay, so we've got a sectoid, and I think that was just one other basic Advent soldier, so we should be able to deal with him pretty easily. You know, I'm not really worried about sectoids. You know, my philosophy now is just to kind of... I mean, I don't want to necessarily leave the sectoid alone, but the sectoid can't really hurt you himself. He's going to either disorient you, he could maybe make you panicked, or more than likely, I see him always reanimating the dead. Oh, we still didn't get any Overwatch. Well, we didn't use our other Overwatch with the soldier, the creator. So I need to be careful. I do want to get a shot on this guy, but I also don't want to get shot myself. Let's see what Donald's looking like. Donald, what you got, man? 55, 55. And I could probably push forward. I'm not really worried about this Advent soldier overwatching me from all the way up this way. There is full cover behind the cactus. And again, like, I'm just trying to kill this Advent soldier. Like I said, the sectoid really isn't going to do much to me. I mean, the worst thing he can do, honestly, in his first turn is just panic me. That would be the worst case. And then, you know, I shoot at one of my soldiers or whatever, I get shot, whatever. This orientation's not that bad. And then if he reanimates the dead, that doesn't matter, because we have a turn of them doing pretty much nothing. We just have to kill the sectoid next turn for sure. So, yeah, I'm going to press forward with Donald's. We'll see if we can get a little bit better of a shot with our pistol, obviously, because since we've moved, we can no longer use the sniper attack here. 74%. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to go for the 74% chance of hit. I could just throw a frag. I could just drop this for sure, take damage, you know, probably, you know, actually, this is probably a pretty good idea. Well, wait a second. Why can't I hit both of them? Wait, that's very strange. It's only showing me that I can only hit the sectoid. I mean, is it not? Where's the red? Okay, there we go. That looks like it would hit both, right? It better. I'm gonna play it safe, you know, take a little bit of damage off the sectoid. Even though I'm not worried about him, he's still gonna for sure take like 2 shots to take down. So I'll kill the Advent soldier. And, I mean, they're right there together like that. They weren't expecting it. Bam. Advent soldier's gone. Sectoid's in no cover, I don't believe, because we just blew up his cover. We should be able to kill him with the creator. Again, I'm not worried about the Advent soldier that's overwatched over here by the shed. We can probably just press forward and be fine. Unless we don't have any cover, which it looks like we don't. Well, this guy has no cover, and we have him flanked. But we don't have him flanked with the creator. We would have sight on him if we move up forward, which that's only because this rock ledge is blocking our view. I'm not really willing to put this guy. I don't know if I'd get more of a flanking bonus by going here. I think I would. Yeah, and I'm not worried about the sectoid attacking us. But wait a second, it's moving that way. Would that allow this soldier to overwatch us? I'm gonna take the risk. I don't think so. I don't think he can overwatch us through the window. Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay, yeah, so this will be a flanking bonus right here, 82% chance. I won't get the kill, I don't think. Oh wait, yeah, if I do critical damage, which I have 40% chance since I have the flanking bonus. Very nice. Oh my gosh, that worked out perfectly. Okay, so far so good. So I didn't mention, I got into it a little bit, but the Faceless will appear in this mission. And it's going to appear as a civilian unit. I'm not 100% if it happens every single time. I'm assuming it does. But yeah, so one of the civilians that I tried to save is going to turn into this massive monster creature. It's going to be scary, and it's going to be right there next to you. And this is a monster that's going to melee you, do quite a bit of damage. It is tough. It's very, very tough. As long as you're handling the alien activity around the Faceless, whenever the Faceless pops up, it's not that bad. If you can get, 2 or 3 shots on it immediately, then you're going to be okay. The problem is when the Faceless pops up when you're already fighting, a few aliens. That's when it gets very difficult. Okay, so I have a shot on this guy, a 74. Oh yeah, I've got to take that. And I don't want to slash and go out there and trigger his Overwatch. If we do damage, oh well, it doesn't matter. I was gonna say if we do damage, it will remove the Overwatch. What the heck was that? That didn't even show me what that was. Did we kill him? Oh, I guess we did. Oh, cool. Very nice. Promotion earned as well. So far, so good. Now we can press Logan even more forward, and that's who I kind of want to press forward since he has the extra armor. As you can see, that yellow emblem or symbol there. So yeah, he's going to be more safe. I guess there's really only half cover. I want to get Logan to the front as fast as possible. To the front towards these civilians as quickly as possible. So let's see if anything else pops up. Not yet. They are still deep inside of a building, it looks like. So, bam. 4 damage. Oh, okay. Yeah, Abigail. Abigail was killed. I was like, wait a second. Why? I wasn't sure if they'd actually killed the civilian with 4 damage. I'm like, dang, that must be a really buff civilian. Okay. So here's a civilian here. But again, I'd have to take Donald off of the cliff. And I'm not 100% if I want to do that. Let's first move to the full cover. Okay, so we don't see anything yet, but there are 2 civilians that I could save instantly right now. But let me check what the creator can do. Well, the creator has to go over this way anyways. I don't know if I have to actually be in the circle. I'm pretty sure I can be 1 tile away. Not 100%, but I'm going to go ahead and try it. I'm not dashing, so I can move him. You have to be in the circle. That sucks. Well, that's fine. I'll go next to this tree right here. Too bad I can't Overwatch now, but I do need to get behind some cover. Okay, so there goes our first rescued civilian. There's still 10 left, so that's nice. I guess I could save 2 here. I'm just pretty sure that I'm going to be putting Donald in a bad spot. Let's move Logan first. See if I push forward anymore. Well, Logan, oh my gosh, I could save 3. I guarantee you, one of these 3 will be the Faceless. I can almost guarantee you. So I don't know if I want to save all these people right now. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go behind these crates. We're going to Overwatch for a second. Because I know the aliens are probably going to pop up next turn. I'm guessing somewhere in this vicinity. Now, wait a second. Let me push Sammy way up there too. Perfect. He's going to have full cover as well. So, these guys are right in the action. That's great. That'll be a good bonus. Okay, he's going to go like kind of the most, probably not the best way possible. Here's my fear, is I don't want to pop these guys. See, I've already got the game in control if they don't kill any of these 2 or 3. If they don't kill these 2 or 3 civilians, whoops, pistol Overwatch. I mean, these 2 or these 3, then boom, I've saved enough. So I'm not super worried about it. I'm going to go pistol Overwatch here. So hopefully aliens do pop up. Because, like I said, I guarantee you I will trigger... Oh gosh. Oh, man, okay, so I wasn't expecting them to snipe a civilian like that. That's too bad. Well, at least we didn't pop aliens, at least not yet, but the Faceless is probably going to come this turn. I've got little doubt in my mind that when we rescue these guys, it'll be somewhere. So I doubt it's going to be here. If it's going to be anywhere, it'd be around these 3. Do I want to move... Well, let me see how far... Okay, Sammy can't move that far anyways. So I guess Logan's going to have to be the one that gets the job done here. I think we'd save all 3. The only thing is we wouldn't be in cover. And I'm expecting to pop the faceless. But let's just go ahead and do it. And let's see what happens. Yep, okay, so there it is. That is exactly what I figured. It was going to happen. I hope that the other civilians, like that saves the other civilians, though. That's all I'm hoping for. And, you know, we might be able to get Sammy to use his sword right now. Are you serious? These guys aren't saved. That is really dumb. So I get an 87% chance. How much damage would that do? That's doing 4 to 6. A slashing attack would do 5 to 7. So I might as well do that. I think we could actually kill the faceless right here. But again, you know, the only problem is that we would be in no cover with 2 of our soldiers, which is a bad idea. Yeah, we'll definitely kill it here, I think. Actually, you know what? Might as well take the shot with somebody else. Look, I can get a sniper shot from here. 95. Oh yeah, and that would kill it. Yeah, let's just go ahead and just, you know, take him down. Not have to worry about him. Bam, gone. All right, cool. So luckily we got very, very lucky. Over the break, or not over the break, when I first got XCOM 2, I was kind of running down and trying to see the mechanics and stuff like that. This mission absolutely destroyed me because I had no idea the faceless was going to pop up. Okay, so I guess we'll just move you here and hopefully that triggers both of them. Nope. That's dumb. That is really dumb. I don't know. Well, whatever. Sammy can't move anywhere because he just slashed away at somebody. My fear. Okay, let's just move up. Save one more because we're only at 2 of 6, so at least we'll be at 3 of 6 now. If they don't kill the person just below Donald's, then we'll be at 4 of 6, which isn't bad. Oh, and here they come. Okay, well that's fine. At least we destroyed the faceless. This isn't too bad at all. I think we're definitely handling the situation. And the good thing is, I don't know, this might be the final alien sort of squad. Yeah, so they won't be killing anybody anymore. That's perfect. Now, do I have any shots of anything? Oh my gosh. Oh, wait a second. I've got to try this. I haven't tried this before. So I can fire at this gas canister. I don't think I'll shoot any civilians by doing that. Oh, this is great. Look at this. I don't know what's going to happen exactly, but we might as well try. Dang, that is awesome. I had no idea that was possible. That's the first time. I mean, come on, aliens. Why would you? They're aliens. I guess they didn't recognize that that was a gas station that they were next to. Hey, we didn't kill them, though. We only took away a lot of damage from the sectoid. Well, that's a little bit too bad. Okay, I'm flanking the sectoid at the moment, so we can kill that guy. I'm pretty sure, actually, you know, if we kill all the aliens, then it doesn't matter. We don't have to rescue the civilians. Like we killed the aliens, so there's no reason to rescue anybody else. So I think we might be able to do that. Let me go ahead and move this way. Not sure if that will be a flanking bonus or not. From here, 31% chance. I'd like to just get the kill. I don't want to destroy its body or anything like that. I think that we can too. 48% chance. Okay, well, hold on. Is there any other shots that I can get out on this guy? Can I slash him? Oh yeah, boom. Okay, and that would be it. Game over. Very nice, Sammy. Okay, but it's a 91% chance. I've seen these attacks miss. Okay, just making sure. I also wonder, since we destroyed this guy, and if the mission ends right here, does that mean that we get this supply? Yes. Okay. Very nice. All right, so there it goes. So I wonder if we get that supply. I have no idea. Enemies killed. Very nice. 7 of 7. Turns taken, 6 turns. Flawless. We didn't get hurt at all. Well, I guess it wasn't as difficult of a mission as I initially thought, but trust me, it can get very difficult. But anyways, guys, I'm going to have to stop right there. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.